No, I absolutely don't feel any compulsion or pressure of any kind to earn my bona fides as a journalist by putting myself out in the field in harm's way. That's not to say that occasionally I haven't been in dangerous situations, but not because I'm an adrenaline junkie who seeks them out. I just don't have that fear gene. What I mean by that is, I think it's a matter of risk, how we perceive risk. So my gene for fear, I don't have it if I get involved with a group of neo-Nazis in Paraguay, or if I'm in the Golden Triangle with heroin traffickers, or if I'm in Kabul in 2010 and there's an insurgency going on. That I'm fine on. No nervousness. And I think the people I deal with feel that. They know I'm not nervous, and so it's fine. It opens it up for a good interview. But I don't smoke because I'm afraid of getting cancer. I don't skateboard because I'm afraid I'm going to go over and break my knee. I don't surf because I think the surfboard's going to come up and hit me on the head. I'm risk averse for a lot of things that other people aren't risk averse for. So it depends on what you are risk averse for. And I think that as a journalist who likes to do nonfiction that sometimes involves people who are not necessarily the nicest people in the world and may be in places that aren't the greatest places, you need to be able to go there and not have that bother you at all. I know that there are some journalists, war journalists, and others, and Sebastian Junger and others who are often in a dangerous situation. They may get an extra, not adrenaline from that, but they cover it nonstop. I admire that remarkably so. But I don't look for a project that necessarily has that type of danger in it. And in fact, another instance in which if you had asked me beforehand, I would have given you the wrong answer. If you said to me, I came down from a spaceship and you said, you're writing a dozen books, you're going to write about the fact that the Catholic Church may have done business with the Nazis, you're going to write about the fact that Chinese syndicates are running the heroin trade and they're buying up Toronto, you're going to write about the fact that in 9/11 the Saudis may have known about the attack beforehand. What do you think is going to put you in the most danger, at real risk? It turns out to be the book in which I concluded Oswald did it alone. If you had said that, I would have thought that's absolutely insane. Publishing a book in '93 that concluded that Oswald did it wasn't just controversial, but we got death threats in New York. The FBI opened up a file about me. I never talked about this for years. I only did in recent years because it's now far closed, because they were worried about the nature of those threats. There was accosted on the street. We had to call the police at one point. There was a time on an airplane we were flying with a steward that was on. It was an unusual time. I came to understand that eventually, that if people believe in the Oliver Stone view of a conspiracy theory that a secret government killed the president, and they pulled off the perfect murder in Dallas, and then a Johnny-come-lately who has no experience in the assassination comes out on the 30th anniversary with a book called Case Closed, and the mainstream media embraces it, and it's up for a Pulitzer in history, it must be part of the conspiracy. So I must be part of the conspiracy. I'm still keeping the murder a secret, so those people get exercised. But if you had said to me earlier that of all the work that I've done, that was the one that would put me at greatest risk, I would have thought it was not possible. So what that taught me was, you just do your work. The things you think are dangerous sometimes may not be. The things that you think aren't that controversial or people may not pay attention to might actually get people really exercised. But it's the nature of what I do.